Ariens Nordic Center receives a first-of-its-kind designation as an official training site for the U.S. Biathlon.
The announcement is expected to have a major impact on the facility and attract athletes from across the country to the Brilliant area. Jason Zimmerman has been speaking with the folks on the grounds. He's live now in Calumet County with the First Alert update. Jason.
Bill, everyone out here is certainly excited about this designation, knowing that it will give the Ariens Nordic Center, which is just outside Brilliant, nationwide attention as a top place for athletes to train for the U.S. Biathlon. Since celebrating its grand opening in December of 2022, the Ariens Nordic Center has been in the spotlight as having one of the best courses in the country for athletes who compete in the biathlon.
It's a great opportunity for the community, really helping put Brilliant on the map and get people out here. Ariens has been here for many, many years, and this is just another reason for people to come visit Brilliant and try something maybe they have never even heard of before.
The decision for the official designation comes as Ariens renews its sponsorship of the U.S. Biathlon.
I expect as we go forward, we'll have other locations that could earn this designation, but it's not something that we're going to hand out without a lot of thought into it.
One of the deciding factors behind the designation, making this among the top training centers in the country, includes the exceptional trail system, which was designed by two-time Olympian John Morton. To celebrate, Ariens Nordic Center will host several events this weekend, which are open to the public.
One is Friday evening. We're doing a Pro-Am relay where people can sign up and participate and race with the actual U.S. Biathlon athletes, which is pretty cool. And then on Saturday evening, we're doing a Take a Shot at Biathlon where people can come out. You don't have to have any experience. You want to learn about biathlon, we'll show you about biathlon, and you get to do it with the U.S. Biathlon team. So a great opportunity to just come and see what it's all about.
And back in June, the Ariens Nordic Center hosted a camp for about 30 athletes who are considered up and coming, who have an interest in training for the U.S. Biathlon. Reporting live in Calumet County, Jason Zimmerman, Action 2 News.